Good morning, Vietnam? No. Good morning, all you lovies, all you darlings. It is February 28th. It's supposed to be the last day of the month, but, stupid leap year. Well, yeah, that seems appropriate too. Loop year. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to leap. I'm not in the mood to do cartwheels, but it is February 28th. Let's see what lecture or advice Spirit has today. Cleanse yourself and have an open mind for what you're about to receive. We good? All right, let's do it. Fairy Oracle. Go outside. First of all, before I read this, who's not going outside? Who is not going outside? Who is behind a windowsill looking, going, oh, it looks pretty? Who is beside the door and going, yeah, it looks great, but I ain't going out there? I'm not talking about going out in public, neither is Spirit. I'm talking about going out and being one with Gaia. When was the last time that you smelled fresh grass? New beginnings, new budding, new earth. It's about to be spring, and it's already happening. When was the last time you went outside? So those of you, this is the message of, oh God, she's calling me out. Yes, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out right now. If you were the person that just sits there and looks out the window and goes, well, it's pretty. I see it from my kitchen window, my living room window, my bedroom window, because I'm not getting out of bed. It looks pretty. It's great. Get off your ass and go outside. Unless you're bedridden and you have a medical excuse not to go anywhere, get up and spend a couple of minutes outside with Gaia. Get some fresh air for once. Expand your everyday living and breathing environment. So many people are depressed in their bed. I can't get out of bed. I got too much to do. I can't. I'm overwhelmed. Oh my God, woe is me. Oh God. Yeah, Jen went there because Jen doesn't have a filter. Well, I can't go out there. That's going to require me to get up and put shoes on. If you're a lady, oh God, I got to put a bra on. Who cares? Step outside. Get some fresh air. Are you going outside? It's time to go outside. Time to the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. Are you even aware and in tune with your habitat? And that's in nature. Are you even doing it? Jen, daggone it, you're already starting out ripping us from one end to the other. Yeah, I am. Because I'm very passionate about being one with Gaia. Because her energy is so refreshing. And the most beautiful thing is she has the power and the ability to absorb all the negativity that you're going through. All that negative energy that's keeping you inside the house. If you'll just step outside and give it to her, she'll take it. And it's refreshing. It's renewal. All right. Jen's going to come off her soapbox. We'll be here all day. All right. Angelic light worker. Let's go to that one. All right. I know. You need a break. You're like, geez, Jen. All right. Number 7. Angelic light worker. Number 7. When you don't know what to pray for. Okay, how many people are in question when you're questioning, what do I pray for? What am I meditating for? What am I doing? I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? Well, let's go over what the author says. What do you do when you know you need prayer but are unsure what to pray for? Simply pray for what you need, knowing that the divine mind knows all. Even when we are uncertain of where we are going or how we will get there, we can trust that a higher, loving spiritual intelligence is awakening within us. That spiritual intelligence knows that we need and how to attract it into our experience. If you have a fixed prayer in mind, you might be wondering why you have attracted this oracle. It is a reminder that even when we think we have it all figured out and know what the problem is, our viewpoint can change. Remember perception of yesterday? Keep your heart and mind open to possibilities as you relax and allow the universe to work its magic, as Archangel Michael supports you with fierceness and compassion. Sometimes we are so overwhelmed we lose our words. And you tell me to meditate all the time, Jen. You tell me to pray, Jen. What the crap am I praying and meditating for? How about you start with yourself? This is self-love, self-preservation. Divine Spirit, I pray to you that you give me enlightenment to allow me to see the value in myself, even before I see the value in the world that we live in. Start there. Thank you, Divine Spirit. I pray that you open your world into mine. Show me what you need to see. When you don't have the words for prayer and meditation, just simply say that. Divine Spirit, show me what you want me to know. Simple. Bottom line. That's all you need to know. It doesn't have to be complicated. We're so hung up on, well, it has to sound right. It has to sound respectful. You think the Divine Creator gives a crap of how you word it? They know your heart. They know your intention. Oops. Sorry, DHB. But even he will agree with that. The Divine Spirit and Divine Creator knows what your prayers are, even before you open your mouth. But what the Divine Creator expects from you is to recognize it. Just start out slow. Give yourself a little mercy and grace. Well, I don't have the words. Simply ask for the words. Maybe that's your prayer. Divine Spirit, can you show me the words of how I can talk to you? Do that. Okay? All right. Mystical Shaman. What do we got? Number 51, the staff. Or as I like to call it, the beat 'em stick. I got one of them. I got a beat 'em stick. All right. Here's your staff. The essence meaning of the staff. The staff is a symbol of authority. It holds the power to temper extremes. What do you mean? I got a temper stuff? No, what? The staff helps you find the right course of action, the way of the middle ground, right? And aids you to maintain your balance after you begin walking in that direction. Moses carried a serpent staff through the desert, and with it he could summon the power of nature to heal or call plagues. The staff reminds you of the impertinence of all things, and that your authority must come from your deep longing to serve. You got to remember, whether it's a physical staff or it's a verbal staff, this is a control thing. Well, Jen, you say that we control freaks need to let go. Well, to a point, but you can slap that staff down and say, no, I demand this. You have the power and authority. Guide me, direct me. When people carry a cane or a staff, it's to help them find balance. So even in a spiritual form, you need a staff to help give you the balance that you need. I'm going this way, but I'm going that way. Where's the middle? That staff will help you find the way. Okay? All right. Now, let's go over here. We're doing the spiritual light language. Here we go. Number 2, awakening. Beautiful card. Awakening, aren't we? The great awakening, the spiritual awakening. Maybe it's just a 3D awakening for you right now, but we're talking about awakening. So let's see what Divine Spirit has to say about the awakening. All right. Wisdom emerges through everyday experience. Well, who'd have thunk it? You are or about to experience an aha moment. Ooh, aha. This will come as a feeling of deep truth that seemed to have slipped your mind. You have often thought there must be another way to experience and live this life, and you're about to discover it. You are opening your heart and your mind to the full, authentic you. Time-honored ways that have worked in the past are no longer bringing the results you desire and may have become obstacles to your dreams. Beliefs become intermingled with everyday processes and who we think we are. No wonder it can seem hard to let go. When you rouse them from the slumber of conformity, you awaken into the same world, but through the eyes of soul love. You can see beyond fear to the creative possibilities that are everywhere. Relax and enjoy this time. It's your natural evolution. Okay, well, let Jen just put it in a redneckness form for you. Basically, all of our old ways are BS. Wake up and realize that it may not be serving you any purpose anymore. Wake up and realize what works for you. What may work for me may not work for you. But what is getting your attention right now spiritually? And can you focus on that? Can you run with that? If I meditate, you're just like, I can't meditate. Okay. Do you pray? Yeah, I can pray. No, I can't pray. Can you say a couple words of gratitude every day for your divine creator? Yeah, I can do that. You do you, boo. Your awakening is very, very personal. All of the garbage that's been dumped into our head is up for debate right now. All of it. Some may stick there and go, yep, still believe that, still believe that. We still love our divine creator. We have a mother, we have a father. We know that divine Yeshua is very, very real. But all the other little stuff, what works for you? What is your awakening? How do you define that? But I like doing this, Jen. I'm not really sure that I'm on board with what the collective is doing. Then you need to stick with what you're doing on a personal basis. That's your awakening. That's your level. That's your goal. And that's what you need to stick with. The paths that we have are very personal. And trust, Spirit, that you don't have to conform to anybody. Not me, not the round table, not anybody else. You conform to your own gut, intuition, and spirituality. Your oneness and awakening with your own divine creator. Okay? You got to do you, boo. That's it. All right. Jen, stop yapping. Jesus. Okay. Here we go. Love and light. Leave a trail of love as you walk the earth. O Lord, what a variety of things you have made. In wisdom you have made them all. That's Psalms 104, verse 24. Yes, I agree. Talking to the divine creator, how many times are we overwhelmed with everything that we see? Wow, wow. Look at the trees. Look at the flowers. Look at the grass. Look at the fauna, all the animals. Look in the mirror. Leave a trail of love as you walk the earth. Start with your trail of looking in the mirror and love it, what you see. Don't start with outside. Start with the inside. Love yourself. Look what the divine creator made. I love animals and plants and flowers and trees and the world and people. But have you started with yourself? Self-love is a huge detriment issue right now with the collective and the whole world. Nobody loves themselves anymore. How in the world are you going to love anybody else in humanity if you don't love yourself? All right? The card that I refuse to forget, angel therapy, emotional sensitivity. Probably triggered that one tonight, right? Or this morning. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. Emotional sensitivity. How many people are emotional? Maybe you're not emotional. Maybe you don't show any emotion at all. How many people are over emotional and cry at anything and everything? Maybe you just laugh. What is your sensitivity level? There's a bar there. And everybody is different. And that's another one of those you do you, boo. Where are you at? If you cry at everything, then cry at everything. That's fine. But your emotions and your heart come from your spirit, which comes from the divine creator. Don't deny it. Don't hide it. Many people of us we're walking on a journey to recognize what emotions are, because you're like, I'm not doing that. I'm not an emotional person. I'm not going to let people know that I care. No, because then I'm soft. Then I can't be a fighter. Please. Jen can punch you in the throat 1 minute and love on you and kiss your face off the next. Recognize your emotional sensitivity. Understand who you are. The reason you can't get out of your contract is because you ain't figured it out yet. You have to accept the fact that, guess what? Things do upset you. Things do make you happy. Things do affect you. Honor and respect it. Ignoring it does not make it go away. It just extends your contract. All right? All right. Elena Fairchild. All right, Elena. It's early in the morning. What do you got for us? Oh, we're going to start out with number 1 today in the book, Magnetism of Eros. Well, I can pretty much pronounce all that. There's no Mamma Mia or anything. Magnetism of Eros. All right. Well, let's go figure out what number 1 means. Here we go. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps towards that which moves your heart. Reach out for your soul, what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. We talking about the feels again? We have to show emotions, emotional sensitivity. For only then can you truly be held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. We keep denying ourselves every day. When if we would just accept who we are, that we are made the way we are, that is your law of attraction. You have your own spiritual vibration. What you want, what you need, what you desire has its own law of attraction. And if you will just wake up and realize and accept it, oh, you mean I can cry? I can get mad? I can be happy and burst out laughing for no reason? And you get in tune with those emotions? You see the theme here? Yeah. Those things awaken you. Well, Jen, that's too 3D for me. I don't want to do that. You're a human being, are you not? That is your awakening. Realize who you are and what you're made up to be. And that we're not all the same. Recognize it. Okay? Kali Oracle. What do we got? Number 38. Comma of Kali. Okay. Jen doesn't make up new words today. 38. Comma of Kali. Beautiful flower. Looks like that lotus flower that we love, but it's been picked. So let's see. What is the Karma of Kali? All right. Let's see what we got, Elena Fairchild. She is completely and utterly in love with your divine essence, and in her love bestows endless gifts. Your path need not be one of endless effort. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment with an intention to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through softening and opening your heart is an act of worshiping the divine feminine. Relax into the presence of what is as you slow your pace and make swifter progress. Are we still connecting to our feels? What's going on, guys? Are we? And that is a very huge, not that men can't feel. I'm not saying that. They're not a bunch of hard asses. At least most of them. That's a joke, guys. The divine feminine is all about her feelings and her emotions. So once again, we have a theme here. Are we connecting to it? Connection is everything in this reading. All of these cards. Are you connecting? Are you turning it off because you feel uncomfortable? Guess what? Spirit is great about making you feel uncomfortable until you open that can of worms. Are you ready to do it? Because it's very loving. They want to do it in a very loving, peaceful, soft manner. You're your own worst enemy. Well, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. Well, that's not Spirit's fault. That's your ego. Okay? So, let's figure out where we're pointing fingers here. It's not Spirit. This is our self journey. No, I am not lecturing you. I'm not telling you to spit on the mirror. You got problems. We all got problems, darling. Let's address them. And let's at least start out by recognizing them. You won't go outside. You don't have any guidance. I'm not willing to be awakened by that. I don't love because I can't love myself. I don't like that person. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You think Spirit gives a crap? No, they do not. Not to the level of you expecting. Spirit loves you unconditionally no matter what you do. They don't care about your ego. They want you to get it to step out of the way. If you would just see our point of view, it would be so much greater. We are our own worst enemies, fam. Okay? That's it. That's it. Now, I pulled an oracle card, well, not oracle, but tarot card today. I have Shira Marchetti, and the Queen of Cups came out. And guess what she is? She's a harbinger of her own emotions. She's totally in control. But she is also the one that keeps the great deep lid on the secret of her own personal emotions. Well, I can't let that out. I can't let anybody know that. Whoo! I will be called all kinds of things. From 6 ways from Sunday. They'll call me sensitive. Yeah, you're sensitive. You're meant to be sensitive because you're a human. Queen of Cups. She actually does know how to control it, but she also knows how to control and keep the secrets and put a lid on it. Are you keeping a lid on your own emotions? Let's see. Now, I thought I was only pulling one tarot today. Nope. Picked up the deck, moved it out of the way, and this one came out. I almost moved it to the side. And they said, nope, you will include it. So you get 2 tarot messages today. And this is the Page of Pentacles. And the baby page is starting new and recognizing that you can manifest and start something new. Pages are always about new beginnings, but it's manifesting. What do you really want? You see this emotion right here? This is about love. We are manifesting love. We are starting out something new. You have the power and authority to do it. Don't contain it. Don't put a lid on it. Expand it. manifest it, make it grow with yourself, your family, with the collective. All right? All right, guys. That's it. I hope you guys have a beautiful Wednesday, February 28th. Enjoy. I hope you didn't take it too much as a lecture, but sometimes Jen just gets on a tangent, and I don't just read from the book. I read from my heart. But it's with the best intentions and because I love you. Enjoy. I can't wait to hear from you if it resonated with you. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you on the round table, but tomorrow's oracle, I will see you then. All right? Love and light. Blessings, guys.